dear Taurus. This is a prediction for love with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. It was the topic that was voted a winner in the last poll. And I used the Witches Tarot with Ellen Dugan, and I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see the Page of Wands and Six of Cups. So it seems like someone wants to be friends with you again, or maybe you want to befriend someone again. So maybe a message will come true about reconciliation. So I call the Divine with Love and Light. We have a Seven of Cups here with the Six of Cups. So we're kind of expecting trouble with this, but the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups shows great nostalgia and longing and passion. But we don't really expect good things out of this. There's certain things that's not solved. These issues hasn't been dealt with. We are scared that it all will end up the same. I call the four archangels. So, and here we have the Two of Wands together with the Six of Cups. So even if we want to reconcile with this person that might send a message through, we are fearful of doing so, and we wish to have self-control enough to say no or to not reach out if we are the one that wants to reach out. But we're still longing for them, like holding the globe and wishing they were here, wondering where they are. So 6 elements, and here we have the Tower together with Six of Cups, so it becomes really intense here. It seems like someone's silent treatment, or like their boundaries are going to go up in flames or smoke, or this person is going to crack. I wonder, is it you, Taurus, or is it the other person? We'll see. 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Taurus viewers. So I want my dear Taurus to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. Also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I will just tune in for a few seconds to your love life or your relationships. So this is a prediction for the future, and this is the now, and this is the foundation that you have built so far. Very beautiful with the star here and Ace of Pentacles. But in the bottom of it all, it's the moon, 18 plus 9 of swords, 1 plus 8, 9. So these two cards are connected, and then the longing here, or someone showing up out of nowhere and breaking the peace. Okay. So I think we feel very divinely guided with whatever you are doing, Taurus. You feel as if there's a purpose and that you're asked to behave and do things in a certain kind of way to kind of complete a mission, or not having to feel pain like this over and over again. So it seems like you're divinely guided there with the Star card and the Ace of Pentacles. And here we have the now, and it's the Seven of Cups. So the Ace of Pentacles is some kind of new beginning, and it doesn't promise to be much better than the previous round of what has gone down in your life. 7-7, it's spiritual challenges. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So again, maybe we are longing for a person against better judgment. Maybe they are not good for us at all. Maybe they are kind of a limitation to us and what we could achieve. But we will see. And this is the prediction. Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Death. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that a person is going to have the capacity to transform, like love conquers all, kind of. Okay, and you are here just waiting for that to happen. So okay, And this is, again, the foundation, another ace. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Here's the Ace of Wands and the World card. So a beginning and a closure. I'm trying to understand this. We have the butterfly here, which is also connected to death, and the eagle there. It seems like you have understood something, that you had a mission and you completed it. So that's what I'm seeing. Like you have been divinely guided for a mission and you were able to complete it. So far, so good. But that doesn't mean you're happy. Maybe the divine is happy, but you aren't happy. And 6 of Wands, at least you won. And here we have Taurus energy. So, okay, you did whatever the divine asked of you. It didn't make you happy. You didn't get what you wanted. For example, let's say that you wanted love with a certain person, but instead the divine guided you to walk away. You walked away, and there you are with the love, without the love from that person. But at least you won, okay? You did the right thing. You were acting from a place of honor, and you did, like, even if you had to sacrifice a relationship or a situation, you did so because it was the best thing to do. And here you are now, like, ready for new things, or ready for whatever life brings you. But it's not like you're tough and confident. There's a lot of armor here. So I'm guessing we are a little bit scared for what's to come. So we don't entirely trust the universe and their plans, because it seems like you suffer a lot from these plans and you don't get this what you wanted. But at least the divine is happy. So far, so good. Okay. But you're waiting, like, okay, so what's next? You're like prepared to continue doing the work, and you hope that it will have some kind of reward in the end. Okay. Here we have a Knight of Swords together with the Empress. Knight of Swords. What is it that they are attacking? Okay, so, okay. 7 of Cups. So it seems like your more vulnerable self, this is also Taurus, it's the Empress, has some kind of guardian posted towards the past, because we know what happened in the past. We're not allowed to forget what happened in the past. So if we forget what happened in the past, then the history is doomed to repeat itself. So we're trying to have some protection here towards this past, and not let situations like this, illusions, impossible hopes and dreams, or people that have a smug smile but doesn't mean well, we don't let these stuff into our life. We have learned better, so we have this guard post out there. And this is 21, 2 plus 1, 3. So we can say it's 3, 3. It's the Empress energy. She have learned, the divine feminine inside of you have learned to put out a guard post, and to not compromise oneself in relationships. Doesn't mean that we are having a good time, okay? We're still sad because we still didn't get what it was that we wanted. So here we are standing without, and we even feel like backstabbed from the divine here. So what was the point with doing this if we didn't get any kind of reward? We just said no to the things we didn't want, but we didn't get what we did want. And here's the King of Pentacles and the High Priest. So there's a lot of Taurus energy here. This is also Taurus. This is usually Capricorn. At least you're safe. You are safe. You are able to take good care of you. Maybe life is a little bit sterile. It's not like blooming with beautiful things, but you know, you have a roof over your head. You have your daily bread. You have a guard post watching, so no one difficult comes in and wreck your life. But is this all? You want more for yourself. We are prepared to be pretty tormented in situations if we can get some kind of reward out of it. But here you're not tormented, but you're not really rewarded either. You just you're okay because you have seen to yourself that you are okay. you have been like a good trooper here, and this is you being on watch for, you want something better to happen in the future, but it mostly seems like the divine thinks that you should be grateful for what you already have in the now. Like, even if that's boring and not fulfilling. I'm definitely thinking that Taurus is about, you are healing some kind of trauma bond. You might have had like a traumatic bond together with one person or several people, or to another soul group. And this have made you gone into these tormenting situations over and over and over and over and over again. And the divine is kind of celebrating that you're out of this hellhole. But you are not happy because this was not what you wanted. Yes, you didn't want to have the trauma over and over, but you wanted love in this situation, or with that person, or with this group of people. You wanted to have mutual affection, love, understanding, like a solution, a happy ending. So you didn't get your happy ending. It's just like, oh, you got out of the flames, and now what? Nothing fun is happening. But you're safe and you look like you're doing very good. I'm not saying that you're not doing good. This is perfect, but I'm just sensing that you are not happy with it. It doesn't seem like big trouble. Big trouble is in the past here, and you escaped, but you're not happy. Okay. So, prediction. And we have a 3 of Cups here, together with a Queen of Wands. This seems nice. You are spending time with people that like everything is nice, everything is splendid. You're a little bit on edge, not angry or anything. You're just like a little bit on the outside, looking on all these people in your life being so nice, doing nice things. And it's almost like you're missing the trauma and drama a little bit. It's like, okay, so it's looking at ordinary people when they are, I don't know, doing dishes, gossiping back and forward, mending, like being in the garage, fixing their car, and like, okay, so what's next? What's the next thing? She is burning here with expectations. Okay, and we have Justice, balance, and 6 of Pentacles, also balance. And 2 of Pentacles, balance. So the divine doesn't want you to throw yourself into traumatic situation. They want you to stay in balance, balance, balance. They want you to stay with your head held high and, be nice to nice people in nice situations. And here you're sitting with all your adrenaline, like ready for a fight. But there is no fight. Okay, it's just niceness all around. And I think you are waiting for, even if you have put up guards here, I think you're waiting for someone that you wish that they would return. You are comparing every person in your life with this person. And it's not as fun with them. They might be better in like checking all the boxes in every different way, but they are not that person. But the divine wants you to persevere and not become, fall for your old longing for this traumatic situation. Date, butterfly, healing heart, snake. Okay. I'm feeling it's something ominous over this date here. So maybe there's not just threats from the past. It might be a threat here in the future as well. Because maybe you have outgrown your recent situation and you want to go out maybe and date. But the divine thinks it's very, very, very crucial that you heal properly and that you have transformed yourself to the fullest. Because in other case, you will have your wish come true. And the snake will come back and the trauma will repeat here, reappear. So that's why they say balance, 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 because it's unnecessary for you to go back into this situation or relive it one more time. It's not necessary. And you might be a little bit chemically addicted to like a negative situation, but it's not going to make you happy anyways. So joyfulness in the reverse. You can't really you can't really enjoy this, what you have. You have so much now, but it's not enough. It's just everyday pleasantries, and it's not, you want something more. Seeing the cat here and this cat lady there. She's longing for a dog, like the loyal friend here. And but it seems like this is a precarious moment in time. If you would, meet someone new or invite someone back from the old, you would just have the same old, and it's not progress. And the divine wants you to make progress, and that's why they first have forced you to have boundaries and to, not indulge yourself in relationships with people that's not nice. And this is also why they want you to enjoy the people that's already in your life and that's nice. And, spend really beautiful time with your children or your family, or if there's a friend that there's a problem with, spend more time with your husband or your wife. If there's a problem with a romantic relationship, spend more time with your friends. Appreciate them, stay in balance, learn how it is to actually, have nice relationships where they're not always, these complications all the time. Try to, not take on too much or take on too much new adventures or new responsibilities. Try to manage what you already have and spend time on what you already have. I'm feeling a card here, but I don't know this one. Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from the connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now it's important time to reconnect to the source. It seems like you have always been connected, but I'm seeing you have been disappointed with this divine connection and what they ask of you, because it doesn't seem to be what you really wanted. You asked for one thing, you got another thing. So you said, I want this partner here to change and to love me, but instead the divine said, do this, do that, and things are going to be great. And now you're living without this partner, and you are also not having like what you never got what you wanted, but the unpleasantries, like the things that wasn't working so well, that was what you were complaining about, is gone. So complicated, but people can't just change because you want them to. It needs to be, it needs to happen because they wanted to change. And it's better to change you, because then you will attract people on a new level. And I think this is what the divine is guiding you to do. If you can stay in balance and not becoming too addicted to excitement and not too needy in a relationship, and watch out for your projections and shadows, karmas and dramas, and also when this shows up in another person, stay in balance, and you will be able to level up and maybe date people that's not snakes. Okay, forbidden. So this adventure that you want to go on is forbidden. No, it doesn't matter how much you long for this person. You're not going to go there because you are about to heal from your trauma bond. So this is not going to be necessary in the future, but you just have some chemical addiction left, which makes you feel like the thing that you have isn't enough. It needs to be more, because you are used to get different protection chemicals that comes into your body when you are under attack or not being treated in a good way. And these chemicals has made you a little bit addicted, but it was never real love. It was a trauma bond. The Rainbow Prince. So the divine says that it's going to be rewards, but you just need to go the full length of the way, because you are going to reward yourself with, being healed, so that you will attract things on a much more beautiful level. You don't have to stay with the old traumatic scenery being shown over and over again. So when the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you about the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is the result of your using all the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with the energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. So stay with the highest value. Balance, balance, balance. Don't compromise. Don't take half, like the things that's half good. Like someone gives you attention, but they also make you feel very awkward because maybe they want you to, I don't know, send nude pictures or whatever it can be. Something that doesn't feel good. Don't compromise yourself. Stay in high value and balance until you can send nude picture without feeling violated. Okay. See here. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky after the rainstorm that may have upset your life. Follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. And I'm actually feeling that if you're not addicted to this fight and flight chemicals, or I'm a victim, I'm so sad, the pain chemicals, if you're not addicted to them anymore, maybe you will actually experience, you know, the other valuable relationships in your life as truly joyful. That would be like a true reward as well, to just be able to appreciate what you already have and feel very fulfilled with these relationships, and not just long for having that trauma back in your life. Okay, so I would urge you to watch the love reading for November, or the reading What Do They Want to Happen for your sign in the What Do They Want to Happen Between You playlist. That will probably reveal more. You can also watch the True Thoughts and Feelings from previous month to get more information. And if you want to watch the channel's reading in advance and as free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button, or follow the link in the description box to learn more. Thank you for watching this far, and until next time, take really good care and stay blessed. Bye bye.